All right, Coach, just begin with an opening comment, a big win, not about the margin, but so much just how proud of your team because uh, Chelsea went out early. The team stepped up, a 30-point margin, but how almost every single person on this team stepped up, played a big role, got in the scoring column, and produced a solid victory.
Yeah, I thought the third quarter uh, was uh, was probably one of the best quarters we played all year, and that was without Chelsea. Uh, I think that what you saw there was what our kids can do without her, and everybody kind of took some responsibility for getting the job done, and it was an impressive quarter for us. I was proud of our kids in that quarter.
Haley knocked down a bunch of threes there. I think she had 4 3-pointers, played 17 minutes. Talk about how she came back. I know last year you felt like she was a missing shooter for that team, came back. How big of a role do you see her being able to play on this team?
Well, Haley could be huge for us, and I think you saw that in her play today. She's just got to get comfortable with everything, and right now she's not. So I was glad to see her have some shots fall, and glad to see her get her hands on some balls. But she's just still wondering about what am I supposed to do and where do I fit in. And but you saw the kid, make some plays for us that she can make, and we need it. I just don't know if we're going to get it this year from her. But you see what she can do going forward.
Do you think Paige is starting to have a little bit of fun out there? 3 games in her last 4 in double figures. We've always talked about how she's a savvy player that can see the floor well and do a lot of things on the basketball side. Her IQ. How has she been able to take over that role, move into the starting lineup, and really be able to kind of? You think she's being able to figure things out now?
Well, I hope. I think a lot of hers is getting in shape too, and getting the rust off. 3 games out of 4 in double figures is kind of telling you what she can do for us. Um, but we need more. We need her to put it on the level that we think she can. But again, she's got to get comfortable. You don't sit out for 3 years and just come back and it just happened, especially without a lot of practice. But I think you're starting to see the Paige Pipkin that we knew could play for us, but she still has another gear, and I hope we're going to get to see it.
Coach, you guys are riding an 8-game winning streak. During those 8 games, you've held every team under 40% from the field. How big has it been to be able to control teams on the defensive end and being able to limit them from the field to be able to control the game?
Well, I think Coach Trevathan's done a great job defensively, kind of talking to our kids about some very basic things. And I think it's really helped us. And if we can be good defensively and hard to score on, and somehow we can get into rhythm. What's sad for me is usually we're clicking on offense, and we seem to be playing pretty good defense, and our offense is So I hope that we can get in rhythm pretty soon because defensively I'm pretty pleased with where we are. Rebounding I'm not, and then offensively I'm not.
On Thursday night, we talked about how you wanted to see a bunch of players play, hopefully over the next couple of days, because you, in the midst of this huge stretch of 6 games in 11 days, talked on the radio how you're glad nobody played more than 25 minutes. How important was it to be able to see so much depth play today?
Well, huge for a lot of reasons. One is we don't know if Chelsea will play Monday. We don't know if Sade will play Monday. And we're playing 6 games in 11 days or whatever it is that we're doing. If those 2 aren't going to play, there's a lot of minutes out there that somebody's going to have to take. And you saw that we've got the kids that can do it. The question is, will they do it? They hadn't had a lot of reps because practice. But, we're either going to do it or we're not.